This is a quick video on how to use a telephone test or butt set. This is a Harris TS22AL. The AL, I believe, stands for speakerphone model because it has speakerphone in it. Mine, the microphone doesn't work in it. I've cut it out because it was broken. But I've had to do quite a bit of repair with this. Well, not a lot, a pretty basic repair, but the most common issue with these things is that there's a 9-volt battery and a 3-volt CR2032 button cell battery in there. And on the CR2032, if the 9-volt battery goes dead and the CR2032 goes dead, then whenever you put a 9-volt battery back in it, it will no longer function anymore. And so I replaced the CR2032, which is kind of a pain because it's covered in epoxy, and I replaced the 9-volt battery and it works just fine. So a butt set is special from a regular just telephone set, like a trim line. Which I might have one sitting around here. No, I don't. But anyways, it's special than a trim line phone because it doesn't have a clip. Now, Harris actually offers multiple cords for this thing, ones with clips, but it offers, these are called Alligator Clips. These are actually a very special Alligator Clip compared to normal Alligator Clips. Do I have one sitting around? I do not. These are very standard telecom clips, and they are made so they can clip onto telecom terminations very easily. So, for example, here's a 66 block. Let me unravel the cord on my Harris set here. Okay. For example, on a 66 block, see I've got an oval shape. It's because it will slide right on a 66 block, right over the terminal, right over the blade, like that. I don't know if that's very clear, but there, that'll do. Now, the reason why they're angled like that is that way when you have two of them on a 66 block, you have them facing away from each other like that. So that way, they don't short out. Now, if you go up a little bit more, you've got teeth here to clip onto wires, okay? Then, if you go up a little bit farther, you've got this round bit. And if you look underneath here, this might be hard to see on camera, there's a bunch of little tiny spikes. A bunch of spikes, okay? And that is for you to grab onto wires. So you can clip onto a wire and push down, and it will puncture through the insulation of a wire. I'm not going to be demonstrating that today because I don't have a pair to test that on, but I might make a video of that. Alright, so the telephone test set has these basic features, usually. Most of them do. They usually have a talk monitor switch and a dial pad, and a lot of them have tone pulse switches. Okay? Now, the things with these is that they've got data detection, so if it hears something like FSK on the line, like a fax or a modem, it will beep at you and tell you that there's data on the line. And if you go into talk mode, it will beep at you. If you go into modern mode, it won't load the line down, so it won't affect any data communications that are going on. So with this Harris set, you've got a receiver, a transmitter, then you've got a speakerphone, or a microphone, and then you got a speaker, or what they call the amplified speaker. You got a speaker button, which you push it, and then it's there. Then you push it, and then it goes to volume level 1. Then you push it again.
1:30 p.m. Sunday, March 8th, from the W8MOP repeater.
Oh, sorry. And then you push it again, volume level 2. Push it again, volume level 3, and then you push it again, and it goes back to off. You've got a mute switch, which is I love the way they designed this. It's kind of a pain to move, but basically, inside of there, you've got a tactile momentary button, okay? And then you've got a metal spring plate, okay? So it's like a circular disc, which is acting as a spring. And you've got a piece of plastic that just latches. So when you push it down, the spring holds it, and it latches, and it just pushes in that button. It's a very awesome design, in my opinion. Here's your talk monitor switch. So in monitor mode, you'll just hear the line, and it won't take it off hook. If you put it into talk mode, it'll take it off hook and turn on the keypad. So, we'll go ahead and clip onto a line here. I'll clip on to, I don't know if I have any NPSTN lines out here, but let me clip onto one of the lines on my PBX. The analog lines on my PBX. Okay, there we go. So I've clipped on. And now we'll go ahead and use a speakerphone. See, now you can hear it. There's volume level 2, volume level 3. Oh, 4? Oh, there's a few volume levels. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll put it on volume level 1. I'll set it to tone. And I'll take it off hook. Okay, now we can dial something. Now my phone's ringing over there. We'll take it back off hook. Alright, we'll take it back off hook again. Alright, and now I'm going to get an outside line. Okay, and now I'm going to dial something. Alright, now, if you may notice, when we take it into monitor mode, you'll hear that it gets quiet, or louder momentarily. That is because when you take it off of talk mode, you're no longer loading down the line, or at least not by a lot. And when you're no longer loading down the line, the audio is a lot louder. And the reason why you hear it is because the device that, I don't know what device on the other end that's giving you the line, but whatever's giving you the line hasn't detected that you went on hook yet. Okay, it hasn't detected it yet, so that's why you hear it for a second. So let me call a number real quick. Let me pick up my landline. Let me call a number. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take it off, and you'll hear it get louder. Or never mind. Some devices don't get louder. It depends on how fast it's detecting. Oh, that was very awful that it didn't. I wasn't able to demonstrate that. But it depends on how fast it's detecting that you went on hook. Anyways, so there's also a store and recall button, a pause. And then, I don't remember what this does. Oh, this is last number redial. Okay. And so, not every test set that you're going to have will have these buttons, but a lot of them do, as far as I know. There's also 2 polarity indicators. So, see how the light's green? When you take it off hook. I'm sorry. When it's not on speaker. When it's not on speaker and you take it off hook. Green means you have the correct polarity. Now I'm going to put it back on hook and I'm going to swap the polarity. One moment, please. Okay. Now if I take it off hook, see it's red because we have the wrong polarity. Now that doesn't matter for most cases in telecom if you have the correct polarity or not. Most cases, but if you have to worry about telecom, if you have to worry about making sure you have the correct polarity, then I mean this video is probably a bit too basic for you. Anyways, but I can't speak for everybody because I'm in one little field of telecom. I haven't done everything yet. So, anyways, so yeah, this is my butt set, and I just really want to show you guys how to use it. So yeah, like I said, you can take it off hook. There's a polarity. That's the right way around. Now, because fun, I'm going to call my house. I'm going to call my home phone, or I'm not because I'm using the phone. Let me try this. I'm going to set this here, and we're monitoring it. And I'm going to let you guys listen to caller ID if you've never heard it before. There goes my radio.
Good afternoon. WHMOP repeater. ARES, next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. All are welcome.
Okay, here we go. There's caller ID.
Hello? Now I'm talking from one phone to the test set. Now if I take it off a speakerphone...
Okay. Now I can talk into this one and hear it in the other one. So yeah.
So that's how this works. Okay, goodbye.